For over 15 years, it's been the question that has divided locker rooms, pubs, and living rooms around the world. Two players who defined an era of football, rewriting record books, pushing each other to unimaginable heights. Cristiano Ronaldo, the ultimate athletic specimen, a goal-scoring machine built through sheer force of will, and Lionel Messi, the magical Argentinian, whose relationship with the football seemed almost supernatural. What's up, football fans? Welcome back to the channel. For years, we've debated, argued, and analyzed every aspect of Messi versus Ronaldo. But as both legends enter the twilight of their careers, something remarkable has happened. A consensus has emerged from the most unlikely places, from former teammates, legendary managers, and even within the very league where Ronaldo now plays. Today, we're not just revisiting the debate, we're exploring how it has finally been settled in Messi's favor, not by fans, but by football's own insiders. This is the story of how Lionel Messi became the undisputed GOAT. Let's start with the man who knows greatness better than most, Zinedine Zidane. A Ballon d'Or winner, World Cup champion, and manager who won 3 consecutive Champions League titles. When asked point-blank about the Messi-Ronaldo debate, Zidane's answer couldn't have been clearer. A journalist asked him, who is the more skillful player, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Zidane responded simply, in terms of skill, Messi is the best. Pressed further about overall game, he doubled down, Messi is the best. And when challenged that some might disagree, Zidane offered this definitive statement: people have the right to dream, but reality has its own rules and facts. Then there's Pep Guardiola, the manager who helped shape Messi's early prime at Barcelona. While our search didn't yield a fresh Guardiola quote, we all remember his countless effusive praises over the years, calling Messi the best player I have ever seen, and frequently stating he's the greatest of all time. For Guardiola, there's never really been a debate. But perhaps most telling is the shifting tide among those who shared the pitch with Cristiano Ronaldo himself. For years, there was an unspoken rule. If you played with Ronaldo, you backed Ronaldo in the debate. But something changed after Messi's 2022 World Cup triumph. Take Toni Kroos, Ronaldo's former Real Madrid teammate. In 2018, Kroos admitted the bias, saying, "We were not only teammates but also neighbors. That is why it is forbidden for me to name Messi." But after Qatar 2022, his tune changed completely. Messi deserves it. In terms of individual performances at championships, I've never seen a footballer play as consistently as this guy. Then there's Wayne Rooney, who spent years alongside Ronaldo at Manchester United. Rooney wrote in the Times, "I have the greatest respect for Cristiano, but for me, Messi is just different." Even on podcasts, Rooney clarified he doesn't hate Ronaldo. In fact, he loves him, simply prefers Messi's style of play. Giuseppe Rossi, another former United teammate of Ronaldo, offered perhaps the most insightful perspective. Having played with Ronaldo and against both legends, Rossi explained, "I've always admired technical players because that's the kind of player I was. Watching him grow commands a certain respect. His style of play is different from mine. Therefore, it feels somewhat distant to me. But with Messi, Rossi feels a connection. That's why the way Messi plays, his touch on the ball, his class, make you feel that Messi is the player you'd always talk about." Now let's examine their 2025 achievements. Messi's 2025 MLS Cup with Inter Miami, their first ever. MLS Golden Boot, 29 goals. Back-to-back MLS MVP awards. Presidential Medal of Freedom, USA. Ronaldo's 2025 UEFA Nations League with Portugal. Saudi Pro League Golden Boot. UEFA Nations League Finals top scorer. Both impressive, but Messi transformed a franchise and an entire league, while Ronaldo added to already stacked Portugal and continued his Saudi dominance. Messi became the fastest to milestones in MLS history, while Ronaldo neared the 1,000 career goal mark. The definitive argument: why has the football world gradually shifted toward Messi as the definitive GOAT? Let's break it down. First, the World Cup. That December in Qatar changed everything. Messi didn't just win, he authored perhaps the greatest World Cup campaign ever. 7 goals, 3 assists, 2 Golden Ball awards, and a final for the ages where he scored twice. Ronaldo's World Cup story, while impressive, remains incomplete by comparison. Second, the style argument. As Giuseppe Rossi noted, Messi's game feels more connected to the purist's idea of football. There's a natural, effortless quality to his genius that contrasts with Ronaldo's manufactured excellence. This doesn't diminish Ronaldo's achievements, his work ethic is legendary, but it explains why football insiders gravitate toward Messi. Third, the teammate testimony. When those who shared dressing rooms with Ronaldo increasingly acknowledge Messi's superiority, it carries weight. These aren't fans or pundits, these are professionals who understand the game at its highest level. Fourth, the big moment performances. Messi's defining moments often came when his teams needed him most. The Champions League final against Manchester United, the Copa del Rey solo goal against Getafe, and of course, the entire 2022 World Cup. While Ronaldo has countless clutch moments too, Messi's seem to carry a narrative weight that transcends statistics. Even Ronaldo himself acknowledges the debate matters. In his interview with Piers Morgan, when asked if Messi is the GOAT, Ronaldo responded, "Messi better than me? I don't agree with that opinion. I don't want to be humble." The very fact that Ronaldo feels compelled to address it shows how the conversation has shifted around him. Part 5. The Miami Miracle. Messi's American Masterclass. While Ronaldo dominates in Saudi Arabia, Messi has been revolutionizing American soccer. In 2025 alone, he led Inter Miami to their first MLS Cup, won back-to-back MVP awards, and broke numerous league records. His impact transcends statistics. He's made MLS must-watch television globally, something no player has done since Beckham. There's a symbolic importance to their chosen sunset destinations. Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, continuing to pile up goals and trophies in a league he dominates. Messi in America, transforming a sport in a continent and building something lasting. Both are valid, but only one speaks to legacy building beyond personal accolades. The final whistle on the greatest debate. So where does this leave us? After years of debate, what we're witnessing isn't just fan preference or statistical comparison. We're seeing football's internal consensus crystallize around Lionel Messi as the greatest of all time. From Zidane's matter-of-fact declaration that reality has its own rules, to Kroos's post-World Cup conversion, to the Saudi midfielder who called Ronaldo second best, the evidence points in one direction. This doesn't diminish Cristiano Ronaldo's extraordinary career. He's arguably the greatest athlete football has ever seen, a model of dedication and sustained excellence who pushed Messi to be better. Their rivalry defined an era and gave us 15 years of magic. But in the end, football has spoken through its most respected voices. The little Argentinian who let his feet do the talking has, in the twilight of his career, finally received the universal acknowledgement he long deserved. Lionel Messi isn't just the greatest of our time. According to those who know greatness best, he's the greatest of all time. And that, finally, is a debate we can put to rest. If you enjoyed this deep dive into football's greatest debate, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more football content every week. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to my other channels where we've celebrated Messi's greatness in different ways. On Q Vibes, we created a dedicated tribute song to Messi called Messi Magic that you should definitely check out. And on Victorious Me, we did a visual masterpiece called The GOAT Vibes that tracks his entire career through edited highlights. Also, upcoming Afrobeats artist Kunmi Viding sang King Magic, tributes the greatest of all time. Links to all are in the description below. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you agree that the debate is settled, or do you still think Ronaldo has a claim? Let me know in the comments below, but keep it respectful. Until next time, football fans, appreciate greatness while we still have it, because we'll never see another like Lionel Messi.